Sorry I'm late. Unless you live under a rock. You know about the new fairy pack coming in July. And EA was kind enough to give me early access to The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature expansion pack, which is literally crazy. I am so excited. So in honor of the start of fairy summer, we are going to be building a fairy inspired house, but every room is going to be a different Pixie Hollow fairy. In The Sims 4, obviously. First things first, I have to say that this costume is overstimulating me so bad. So we'll see how long I keep it on for. At least the wings, for sure. Anyways, I decided to do the shell off camera just because I really had no idea what I wanted to do originally for this build. I wanted to do a house, and then maybe I toyed with the idea of the possibility of doing tiny homes, but the lot that I chose, which is perfect by the way, like the Sims team, you ate that one up with this lot. Anyways, but I ended up going with a house, clearly, as you guys can see. I was literally inspired by this image that you'll see on screen, which it doesn't really look like that, but the shape of it is kind of like inspired by this random piece of art. But all I knew is that I needed 6 bedrooms, and I wanted a kitchen, multiple bathrooms, and a living room. And I think I accomplished that. Also, sorry about the little watermark that's going around the screen. If you guys don't know, the early access is like an alternate version of The Sims 4 that has this little watermark floating around the screen the whole time. So I do apologize in advance for that. But here is our shell. And here's my little sim, Mary Space Posa. I don't know. I just needed a sim to get a save started, so I created her. She only has the one outfit, but she's pretty cool. Anyways, let's get this outside situated. I also feel like I have to say again how perfect this lot is. Like, I am so excited to actually like play and live on this lot when I play through the pack eventually. It's so stinking cute. I also think I'm gonna have to turn on my AC in a second here because I am melting. This fairy cannot handle heat well. Anyways, let's start with the outside. I'm not really sure what I want to do for the colors and everything. I feel like first and foremost we should probably change the stairs to like these mossy ones. So stinking cute. Are you joking? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that we have like a foundation thing like this. I feel like this portion should be all rock here. I don't know why. Just feels right to me. I think we need a little half wall or something so that we can color that in. I feel like we should maybe use the new wood up here, but I don't really know how I feel about it. Maybe I'll just go with a base game one instead. Yeah, I think I like that a bit better. I'm gonna do the same for up here, and I don't know what I want to do on here yet, so I'm not gonna put anything there for now. I feel like the lighting is bad. God, the lighting on this lot is terrible. Anyways, that's quite unfortunate. We definitely need to use the new railing up here, like stat immediately. Oh my gosh, how stinking cute is that? I feel like we should maybe do the railing as well to match. Oh my god, stop. That is so cute. I'm already obsessed with this pack. As for the rest, obviously here you can see I've chosen glass walls. I'll probably do something different with that at some point. Ooh, a stucco could be fun. Maybe we could do like a blue color, because I do kind of want it to be like fun color. Like I don't want it to look boring, you know? Maybe up here could be blue, and then down here could be maybe green. Okay. Don't know how I feel about that yet, but we'll see. I'm gonna have a crash out over this lighting on this lot in a second here because it's so bad. Look, I don't even know. Okay, I guess this is what we are gonna go with. We could also just do white. I don't know. Maybe we'll do the white and then we'll play around with texture. Maybe here we could use the new like wood wall. Ooh, wait, I like that a lot. Yeah, that's fun. I want to try to use as much as possible from the pack, so if I'm going a bit overboard, forgive me. Also, this needs to go here immediately. So cute. Ooh, I like these little like light brown, like teal doors, so I think I'm gonna go with that. And that door's so cute too. I don't know if this is the door I want to use for here, and I don't think this is the door I want to use for here. Let me look at the doors actually. I might want to switch up that one too. I was actually thinking down here maybe doing a archway. I have a plan. Just stick with me. Okay, I feel like we need pillars immediately. I am obsessed with these new ones from the pack. They are so stinking cute. I'm actually obsessed with them. I also pre-added some over here, which you probably saw in like the speed build portion, just because I wanted to remember to put them there and also to give these overhanging structures some stability. I feel the need to save very often because the early access is a little buggy. And I'm scared. Okay, I think for the top part here, I want to do this roof, maybe in like a brown color. Oh my gosh, we have so many fun colors. We could do green. I don't mind that. Or we could just do the cold brown. I kind of like that too. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. And then I was thinking maybe for this part, we could do like the grass, maybe a little bit darker grass or greener. That is so stinking cute. I love stuff like this so much. Maybe I actually want to make it a little bit more circular. If you want more roofing options, options, by the way. If you hit Shift C while you're working on a roof, you can make it have more options. I think I like it a bit rounder. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, nice, sick. I'm actually stoked about that. Let's get a roof trim on this roof as well. Yeah, I think the brown is growing on me. I think I like it. But now I feel like the pillars are off. I have a problem with mixing woods for some reason. We have a new one of these too, which is amazing. I really want to use the freeze, but it requires a taller wall height. What if I pushed it up a little? Oh, goodness. Hold on. Never mind. It's okay. We don't have to use everything. Ooh, I really like that. Let's do that. And maybe instead of an archway, actually, you know what? No, I like the archway. Windows. I'm so excited about the windows in this pack. They're like the thing I've been most excited about. Like, are you kidding? Look at that. Look at that. So stinking cute. I kind of want to go a little like mismatch too. Oh, actually, you know what? I kind of like those longer ones, so I might do that instead. But I'm really gonna have to push myself because I'm not a big mismatch girly, so this might be difficult for me. I'm just gonna place windows randomly and just see where that gets me, because I'll probably move them again once we get to the inside, so I'm not too worried about it placement wise at the moment. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this butterfly window. Shut up. Oh my gosh. Wait, cute. Oh my god, wait, that's actually stunning. I love everything in this bag. I'm so excited. Okay, so far so good. Do we have any like little tiny things I can put places like, oh wait, baskets of, oh my god, I'm sick over how cute everything is. You're literally joking. Like, hello? How stinking cute is that? I feel like one of these would eat over here to add some dimension. Yeah, wait, that's so stinking cute. Love. So excited about it. Sorry if it sounds like I'm being really monotone. I'm trying not to be, but I want to wear the costume, but I'm also very overstimulated by it. So forgive me. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to add as many windows as humanly possible because I think the fuller the cuter it'll be. Okay, so far I'm obsessed. Up here, honestly, like I feel like I want to just put like grass. Like I want it to kind of look like moss is growing on top of here. Yeah, wait, that's fun. And then I was kind of thinking of adding like the mushroom stuff. Hold on, let's see the objects that we have. I was thinking I wanted to add this mushroom like growing out of the side of the house. I was thinking if we went like to the bottom level here and put it on the wall here and then like that. Okay. I don't want it to be like, it looks cool, but it's not functional. You know what? Maybe that still gets the point across. Ooh. I kind of like the idea of the regular colored ones. Yeah, wait, that's cool. Okay, wait. I'm so excited. Oh no. Oh, you're joking. Actually so stinking cute. I'm sick over this. I'm literally so sick over it. Okay, hold on guys. Give me like 5 to 7 business days to pull this together with all the little details on the outside. It's just easier for me to do landscaping and stuff off camera, so forgive me if you want to see that more in depth, but it's just what's gonna have to happen, bestie. And with that off-camera landscaping, here is the outside of our fairy inspired home all complete. I love how it turned out. I'm sorry about the lighting. There is really nothing I can do about it. That's just what the lighting on this lot looks like, but I love how this turned out. Also, I'm taking off these wings. They've got to go. I'll probably be wearing them again at some point in this video, but as for right now, I need them off of me. Maybe I can put them on my chair. You can kind of see them. They're attached to the chair. Okay, at least they're still here in spirit. Hey besties, I'm just popping in to let you know that EA is currently running their summer sale. Businesses and Hobbies is on sale for the first time ever at 20% off. All the other expansions are up to 60% off, and game packs and stuff packs are all up to 30% off. So if you were wanting to grab some packs this summer, now is your chance. And do it while you can because this sale ends July 10th. If you do decide to buy something from this sale, please use code Ryeua at checkout, as I receive a small commission when you do so. So it's just another way to support me and the channel. Back to the video. The light in live mode is actually so much better. I'm just gonna have our fairy sim move because she is in the way. Oh, now that I've gone into live mode 1, I was in live mode. Okay, this is gonna piss me off. Whatever, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's perfect, actually. Nothing's wrong. Okay, I feel like maybe we should start with the greenhouse room here. Would that be weird? I don't know. I just feel like we should start with it. Oh my gosh, whoever has this room has the best room. I don't know who it's gonna be yet, but whoever it is, they're gonna have the best room. Let's use maybe like the mossy floor flower or something. Or maybe this one. We haven't used this yet. Yeah, that's super cute. Let's do that. I'm so sorry about these mushrooms in the way. Yeah, let me like do that so that they're somewhat out of the way. So with this new pack, I believe comes the new ability to take care of plants, which is so fun. At this point, I haven't played most of the pack because I've just been focusing on wanting to do these builds. If some of my information is incorrect, I do apologize. Or if I say something that's like slightly wrong, I also apologize again. I honestly would love to just have like some spots for plants. Ooh, maybe a spot for the apothecary table.
That's a big word for Elmo.
We could also put this in like the kitchen. I don't know how it's gonna look in this glass room. Is that the worst? I love these new tables. I'm so sorry. Everything is in the way. Oh, and we need this chandelier in here, the little fungi one. So stinking cute. I do want everything to be accessible though. Is the kitchen like huge? I feel like the apothecary table might make more sense in there actually. Oh, and look at this little perfect spot. Okay, maybe the apothecary is gonna be in here instead, just so that we can have like ample space for plants. Here's the pots. Okay. Oh, there's bigger pots too. Perfect. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. I mean, literally everything in this pack is so stinking cute, but I'm overwhelmed by cuteness at the moment. Okay, can I size things down and size things up? Okay, I can. Okay. Good to know. It doesn't really affect anything. I wonder if it'll affect the actual like function of the plant. I'm curious about that. I do also like the idea of like having big plants on the ground. Ah, I see. There is some problems with sizing it up. Actually, maybe this would be a best place for the apothecary. I'm sorry I'm so indecisive at the moment. I mean, when am I not indecisive though? Oh, this is what I wanted. I want this here, this over here. I just want to make sure everything's accessible and functional. If I'm scared about it, I will have Mary come in and test it, I guess. It's gonna upset me that I can't get things here. What am I supposed to put there if not plant? Oh, I could put this. Maybe I'll put the Gandalf gnome in here. Ooh, a nature press. I'm so excited for these, by the way. I can't even begin to tell you guys. Ooh, like ombre. That's fun. Oh, these ones can go up there. Cute. Oh, the gardening equipment. Duh. I'm gonna put this here because I think it would be cute there. Nice. Oh, we can put gardening stuff on here. Perfect. I feel like candles up here would be perfect. Stop. This moss rug reminds me of the moss rug from Animal Crossing. If you know, you know. I feel like this in here would make so much sense. As to not clutter it up in here too much, I think this is gonna be our little like greenhouse all complete. I think it looks so stinking cute. So let's move on to the kitchen. Okay, I have an idea for this room, but I don't really know how I want to execute it yet, so you're just gonna have to bear with me for a little bit. I want kind of an indoor-outdoor thing. So first things first, I'm gonna build a wall here, I think, and I'm gonna get another archway. Okay, now my thought process is that we could put some counters here. Please tell me I have counters in this pack. Oh, thank God. Ooh, a color. I'm thinking these ones. So I'm thinking then we do, let me see the walls. I don't know how we do this, but like, I guess we could use spandrels. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I'm actually gonna pull them back one because I want to put seats here, but I also want it so that you can like walk through here. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere here. Do we have a fridge? Oh, we don't have a fridge that comes with this pack. Bummer. Maybe I'll use this one. I don't know. That's like the only non-modern one that we have. And then this. We also don't have a stove. Oh my gosh. Give us a stove. That's okay. I guess we can use these. It's not the end of the world, even though they're not my favorite. They don't really look the best, but actually maybe it does look better white. Okay, anyways. Okay, this. And then we have a sink. Oh my God, it's so cute too. Okay, but I can't use it in here, obviously. That's okay. We'll use that. And that's kind of what I was thinking for the kitchen. Yeah, wait, I think that's actually gonna be cute. I think for the walls, I kind of want to do this on the exterior walls that are like touching the outside, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's actually so cute. And then the thing that I literally, like, when I saw it for the first time, I actively was like, backsplash, is this backsplash, because are you stinking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is what I'm trying to say. It is the cutest thing I've literally ever seen. Okay, I gotta get rid of this window. She's cramping my style. She's gotta go. Like, oh, I'm actually sick to my stomach over this. Like, you're joking. It is so cute. Sims devs, thank you for blessing us. I don't know what we did to deserve this, but I'm happy we did it. God, I love a backsplash. It is just so fun. I think I like this green one. Yeah, she's stunning. Okay, should we use the new floors? Should we finally use the new floors? I've been avoiding them. I don't know why. I don't hate them or anything. I'm not like obsessed with them, I think. Maybe that's what it is. I feel like we need this color or something. Like we need something other than the pale wood. I don't really like that. That one's not the worst. It's also not the best though. I mean, I don't have to use it. I kind of want to use this one, honestly. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. As for these other walls, maybe we could do like a stucco. I don't want to use the new wallpaper yet. I kind of want to use that for the living room. Yeah, I don't mind that. Okay, cool. Let's change the color of these doors. Oh, please tell me we have a stool. Oh, I think we do actually. I feel like I saw it already. We do. Oh, and she's stunning. Okay, slay. Love that. Something's got to go back here. Maybe a window? Maybe, yeah, because I got rid of that. Wait, what's on this wall? Oh, nothing. Okay, cool. We can put another one of these big windows. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. As for this wall, it's kind of irking me that there's this poking through, which makes me want to do a bookshelf of some sort. We did get a new bookshelf. I thought this was, when I originally saw this, a spiral staircase. It's not that. It's also not gonna cover what I want it to. Oh goodness. And it's huge. Why is it so big? We could size it down, but you can still see it. I think we need something that's gonna cover this wall a bit more. Maybe, yeah, maybe like one of those. Oh wait, perfect. Solved all my problems. I feel like we need something there though now. Maybe like a lamp. We have this, but that's not really what I want. Where's the tree stump lamp? Is that a base game thing? I don't think it is. That's quite saddening. We could do one of these. Maybe a chair could be nice. I don't know. They want like a quiet place to read. Could be cute. I'm obsessed also with these new leaf rugs. Like, you're just joking. They're just too stinking cute. This place looks like it would be the perfect spot to put the new gallery wall on, which I'm literally so excited to use. If I can find it. Is it in wall art? Oh, it's definitely in wall decorations. Ah, here we go. It's because it has a mirror in it, I think. Gosh, it's just perfect. It's like literally like I could not ask for a better wall decoration. Like, you're joking. And now I think we just need a little bit of clutter. And here she is, all complete. I love this kitchen. It is so stinking cute. I'm gonna quickly off camera throw together this bathroom here just because bathrooms are boring. So I'm just gonna quickly do that, and maybe also this hallway. And here is the first bathroom all complete, as well as the hallway. I am obsessed with these shelves. I added more mushroom shelves, and like, look at these little guy. Like, he's so cute. I'm obsessed with everything about this build. I also think I want to do the living room and the other bathrooms up here just to get them all out of the way so that we can do all of the bedrooms in one shot. I'll probably have put a timestamp at the beginning of this video anyways to when you can like skip to those parts. So if you don't want to watch this part, that's totally fine. The bedrooms will be coming soon. Let's get some light in the rooms that I'm gonna be doing. So we have 2 more bathrooms to do, which I'm gonna do off camera. Let's do this living room area. I want it to be cozy, but also have lots of seating. And I do really want to use the new wallpaper just because we gotta put it somewhere. We'll probably maybe end up putting it in some of the other rooms, but for now, ooh, this one's so pretty. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I don't really know where I want to put everything because the doors are kind of making it weird. Okay, what if we put a TV of some sort here? Do we have a TV? Do I want to do a TV? It's gonna ruin the vibe. I don't know what I want to do now. I don't think I want to do a TV. I think I'd rather do a picture. Maybe something like that. We do have a couch, which obviously I'm gonna put in here. Oh my gosh, it's literally stunning. This is actually gonna be my new favorite couch. Look at the leaf pillow. Oh, you're actually joking me. Maybe we can put that new lamp in here. I've been trying to figure out a way to make it look a little bit more mystical in here. Oh, it's just such an awkward height. Moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans. Every time I say mystical magical, that's what I think of. And I've been saying that a lot with this fairy pack, so. Moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies. Can I just make this smaller? Maybe that might help. Ooh, okay, I'm glad we have something like this. I was like, I feel like that table's not giving fairy magical enough. I also kind of want a different picture on the wall. Maybe I might do this here just because I feel like having a picture on a wall with a wallpaper is like too much for some reason. I also don't like this lamp in here. Okay, this is what I've put together. I think I like it. Some candles. Does the jukebox fit in here? Like, kind of, sorta. Like, I feel like it actually doesn't look terrible. I just want something like to listen to music to or on. I feel like it actually doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna keep it there. Do we have like a small dining room table? I think that would be really cool in here. Maybe like a games table or something. Ooh, yeah. These. Oh my gosh. I'm tired. I'm tired, guys. Sorry. My words are they're starting to all blend together. So stinking cute. Yes, I like that a lot, actually. Put some shelves here. I do not know if any of this is accessible. I don't really care. Ooh, this could be cute somewhere. Not sure where, though. Maybe here. Yeah. Oh, a little tea set. How stinking cute. Gotta put a little rug in here. I'm obsessed with this alicorn one. I think I'm gonna use that mushroom chandelier that I've been using in every room because it's just like the perfect light. No other light is as perfect as this one. I am afraid that we can't open the door. I'll test it out. And with a tiny bit of off-camera cluttering, I also finished these 2 bathrooms. I added the tub, even though it's pretty squishy in here. I just feel like I really wanted to try and use as much furniture from this pack as possible. And I love how this turns out. Oh, I also said I was gonna test if they're able to actually get the door open. Let's see. She's able to get in. I did have to move some things around here actually, which makes me a little sad because I don't really like how that looks, but she can't get through if there's a pillar there. So it is what it is. Finally, we are starting on the bedrooms. And who else will we start with other than, of course, Miss Tinkerbell? In preparation for this video, I actually rewatched the Tinkerbell movie and it's very cute. It's a good watch. Nice short watch. Anyways, clearly Tinkerbell is most known for the color green. It's more like a natural colored green because of what the Tinker Fairies wear. The things I know that I want to include in this room are obviously the color green, lots of shrubbery, and maybe like some sort of like woodworking skill. I don't know if that's base game or not, but I'm hoping for something along those lines. First and foremost, let's get a light in here because it's dark. Does this bed come in green? Please say yes. Ooh, I like that a lot. Okay, cool. Oh, baby dot objects. Can't live without her. Okay, I think I'm just gonna scooch that in the corner. Wallpaper. I do want to use the new wallpaper, I think. Not entirely sure how I feel about it. It might be nice just for like an accent wall over here maybe. And we could do some green here and then maybe incorporate some stone as well. I'm not loving the green stucco if I'm being completely honest with you guys. Maybe we do the brown. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. And as for the floors, should we attempt to use this? Once again, it's fine, but I just don't like it. Something about it isn't right to me. I think I'd rather go with like this color. Okay, let's first add the things that I know I want in here, like a woodworking table of some sort. Obviously we have the apothecary table. Okay, we do have a woodworking table. I thought it was base game. I just wasn't entirely sure. We could throw that in here. I didn't rewatch. I know I've done this before where I've made rooms inspired by the Pixie Hollow Fairies, but I don't really remember what I put in there, but I feel like I did add a tinker table, or what I'm calling it a tinker table, a woodworking table. I feel like I did definitely add that. I feel like this chair here would look really cool. It kind of looks like she made it, so I like that vibe. I kind of want to put like a couch here or something because like this window is so beautiful. It does kind of suck because like whoever is working in the table is going to be able to see into her room, but like let's just pretend that's not happening. We could do the new couch because it does come in this beautiful green. Yeah, actually, I love that. Let's do it. Put a little table. Maybe actually I'll scooch it so we can put this right there. Love. I want to put some pictures on these walls here. I do want to add that I am a little disappointed in the lack of pictures. Like I feel like we also could have leaned into the like mystical like children aspect of it in the way that like kids love mystical creatures like fairies, and I feel like there isn't enough like pictures of fairies. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. Ooh, I feel like this could be cool over here, as in like I don't know, it looks like designs to me, so I feel like it's cool in this wall here. This is kind of pissing me off a little bit here, this like railing. I wish you could decide to only have a railing on one side, but unfortunately you cannot. So what am I gonna do about it? I mean, yeah, that works. It's a bit weird and random, but it covers it mostly, which makes me happy. I feel like we need something here. Maybe like a big plant. I really wish we had a bigger plant of this one. I know that they're small like this, so you can put them on these, but I wish we had bigger ones. This is cute. We'll put that there. That looks kind of cool sized up there. Big plants. I'm sizing them all up. Let's do a little like moss rug just because I love it. Maybe we could do like a forest green of the rug here. I don't love it. I've only been using the unicorn one, but I feel like I should use another version, but it just matches the best. Let's use a different rug. I feel like I could fit a really nice little like side table over there. Maybe this one here because it's like made out of a box, or actually maybe something like this.
this. I want something that looks like Tink made it. I feel like this has some wear and tear. A little clock. And we definitely need some clutter. I want to do some like Lost Things-esque. Like what would be a lost thing? Building with base game is hard. There's not much. I feel like she could have this somewhere. Maybe I'll have some better luck looking for stuff like that in debug. Okay, I'm seeing quite a bit more stuff now that we've got like collectibles and such. This reminds me of, not from the Tinkerbell movie, but in Peter Pan, I think Tink gets trapped in like a glass cup or something, and that's what that reminds me of. Just heard some kid outside scream that he quote unquote already peed his pants. Oh. Thanks for that information, random child. Don't know what I would have done without it. I'm gonna put that like open on the couch because I think that's really cute. This could be cute on the woodworking table. You would definitely have like pencils and scissors and such. I feel like having some like green nail polish is funny. Oh right, we need a dresser. Kind of forgot about that. Oh, we have a new dresser. Oh wait, I forgot we have that like that thing. Hold on. This. Wait, that's actually so cute. Hold on, I want this as her closet. Maybe, oh yeah, right here would be perfect, I think. We could throw this next to it. Let me actually switch where the chair is so that there's a little bit more space. And then we can hang some little green clothes from it. Oh wait, that's so stinking cute. We also do have a new mirror, but I think it might be a little too big for in here. Yeah, it's okay. We can use it in another room. Well, I guess I could put it like at the foot of her bed. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind that. I think that's cute. Maybe I can like raise this up one, have it sit in there. Yeah, I think that's cute. And with a teeny tiny bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be our Tinkerbell inspired room all complete. I also made a very exciting discovery in debug. If you have debug turned on and you search nature press, you can find the nature press prints. I'm so excited. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to because in this early access, you don't have access to the gallery, as you can see. So I didn't know how I was going to get them, but debug saved the day. I think this room turned out so stinking cute. I think the build and buy carries so hard. But let's move on to our next room, which I think I'm just gonna go for this one. Going forward, to help us decide the order of the rooms, we have our friend, the Wheel of Names. So without further ado, who is gonna be the next room for? Rosetta. Rosetta is probably my favorite out of the Pixie Hollow Fairies, probably because she's the pink character. I definitely want to add some windows in Rosetta's room first. And by windows, I mean just one, just a singular one. Now, Rosetta, if you don't know, is a garden fairy. Obviously, all these girls' rooms are going to be pretty lush, but hers definitely needs to be very floral, maybe more than lush. Does lush mean floral? I don't know. Also, Rosetta is very into fashion and beauty, and her signature color is pink. So obviously, we are going to be making this room as pink as possible. For the new bed, which also, just want to mention really quick, very upset that the bed does not come in single size. The bed actually doesn't really come in a pink. It comes in a peach and this reddy color, so I think I'm gonna go with that. Don't really know how I want to set up this room because it is a lot smaller than Tinkerbell's. Maybe we'll go like this. As for the floors, I think I want to go for like a warmer toned orangey wood to match the bed. That I feel like complements it. Okay, pink walls. Let me sort by pink. Yeah, our new wall does not come in a pink. That's okay. We could do a version of this wall on the inside as well, just to bring in some texture. Maybe in like a warmer. Ooh. Yeah, wait, I kind of like that. Like maybe she like stained it a color. Ooh, and the rest we could do this like pink floral. I feel like it's not like peachy enough. You know what? I feel like this color complements the room a little bit more and is more Rosetta's pink. She's not a very light pink. She's dark pink. I want to get a curtain on this window. The curtain does come in pink. Once again, it's not really her pink, but it's not the end of the world. We need to free the windows in The Sims 4. Why are they still stuck like this? Ooh, wait, that could be fun. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, cute. Let's get a little bedside table. I think I'm gonna try and incorporate some white furniture. I like how this one looks like it's been painted. Give her a little clock as well. And we can get a rose on her bedside table for Rosetta. Okay, I want her to have some gardening space. Maybe we could go with like one of these. Actually, you know what? That could be kind of a cute bedside table. Oh, wait. Yes, slay. That is so stinking cute. Let's do that. I haven't used this little guy yet, and I feel like now is the perfect time. Definitely need to put this somewhere. Let's put this here, and then maybe this next to it. And then we can put this here. Ooh, maybe some mushroom shelves. So stinking cute. I also did find something interesting. If you were to put this object up a little too high, it says object gameplay cannot function here, which I think is interesting. Thought I'd let you guys know. Definitely need a nature press here. I feel like Rosetta would be all about that. The more I build, I'm getting more and more excited about playing with this pack. I'm not sure if it will be happening by the time that this video comes out, but at some point I am going to be doing a playthrough of the pack over on my Twitch channel. So if that would interest you at all, definitely stop by. I'm normally live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I added this little dresser and I think it looks really cute there. I also think that the mirror would look really cute in here. I wish that the mirror was free as well. Free the curtains and free the mirrors, please and thank you. And put some columns in here. Not too many, just probably literally just the one. I also, with having it sorted by this, I am seeing that there is a fireplace that I did not include in the living room. So I kind of want to take a little bit of a detour here and put a fireplace in here because I think that that would be so stinking cute. Oh, you're joking. Okay, hold on. Okay, now that I've added the fireplace, the living room is perfect. Back to Rosetta's room. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Okay, I do kind of want to add the thing. I don't think I have space for it though. Maybe the dresser is enough. I think so. I feel like I want to get a comfy chair in here for Rosetta. Oh, a ladybug pillow. Oh my god, wait, that's so stinking cute. Okay, and I want more flowered plants. It's proving kind of difficult, not gonna lie to you, besties. And with a tiny bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be our Rosetta inspired room all complete. I love how it turned out. I think it's so stinking cute. Who is our next room going to be for? Fawn. Fawn, if you don't know, is an animal talent fairy, and I would say her colors are orange. Also, I did not know that she was voiced by America Ferrera, but as soon as I heard her voice, I was like, she sounds familiar. I'm gonna add lots of animal inspired things in here because, I mean, obviously Fawn is an animal talent fairy. Let's get some windows in here though, because I did not put any windows on the back of the house apparently. Maybe like small ones here. And I mean, it's the side of the house. Maybe we could put like a fun one or something. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just do a regular one. Does the bed come in orange? I mean, technically this like yellowy color is kind of orangey. There isn't really an orange, but yellow is orange adjacent. So I think it works. As for the wall, for some reason, I'm really feeling a stone wall in here. Ooh, the wood wall could be cute too though. We could do both. What if we did brown wood wall? This wall could be stone. Cute, cute. Love that. And then I'm scared to see what we have for orange wallpaper because orange is one of the most neglected colors. We have an orange stucco. I don't hate it, but I also don't really like it. I think I like this more burnt orange color better, and I think it matches Fawn a little bit more. Brown wood floors, and I think I'm gonna keep the bed where it is. Okay, animal things. Obviously, we don't really have a lot of animal things right now because we don't have the cats and dogs expansion pack, but that's okay. I think we'll have some like little woodland creature type things, so I think it'll be fine. We do have these little like fun orange mushroom shelves, and I was thinking it could be kind of fun to use these as like a bedside table. Like how neat is that? Yeah, wait, I like that a lot actually. I don't know why, but I want to give her this little brown dragon toy. Whoa, this is a big dollhouse. Are they always this big? The acorn as the nightlight could be really cute. Haven't really done much with these. Maybe I'll add them as like a little accent or something on the wall here. That's cute. Oh right, we need a plant. Cute, cute. We do have a orangey rug. It's not the most orange, but it's orangey. Maybe it's not orangey actually. I think I'm gonna go with this rug instead. Yeah, that one's cute. What activity and skills can we give Fawn? Oh, we could give her a little fish bowl. That's animal. Not sure where we'll put that yet. Maybe on a dresser. Speaking of a dresser, we probably need one of those. Maybe we could throw that right here. Well, would you look at that? Perfect spot for a little fish bowl. Put a little light here. And this wall, maybe we could put a mirror. Cute. I feel like this wall could be decorated up more with like some of the new like shrubbery that we have. Yeah, just to make it a little bit more lush in here. I feel like a blarfy in here would be kind of cute. I don't know, blarfy's an animal, right? Ooh, we could put an orange dinosaur actually instead of blarfy. A little bit more mystical. Decorate up with some paintings. And with a teeny tiny bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be our Fawn inspired room all complete. All these rooms are so cozy. I'm loving them. Finally, moving on to the upstairs. Does this have to be this long back here? Because it is pissing me off being in the way here. Well, would you look at that? Now it's not in my way. Our next room is going to be for Vidya. Vidya, if you don't know, is a fast flying fairy. And in the first movie, she is the villain of the story. I'm super excited to do this room because I think it's going to be super fun to do a very like dark room. So conveniently, we have this like beautiful plum colored bed, which is so Vidya. I also think since we have this room here, I think I might change the door to be a purple color just so that it matches better. Also, I'm giving Vidya access to the balcony because I feel like it. I'm pretty sure the wallpaper comes in a dark purple color, so I think that could be really cute in here. We will do a little like 2-wall action. Oh, if this is gonna be, you know what? I'm gonna keep this the same then, and I'll just cover this with like a curtain or something. Anyways, I also think some stone could be really cute in here. Oh, actually, you know what? We do have that scale wallpaper that comes in. Ooh, how cool is that? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, wait, hold on. Oops. Can't do it on that wall, but that's okay. You can barely see it anyways. That's super fun. Very spooky, very mystical. As for the floors, they also come in purple, but I feel like at this point, you guys know how I feel about the floors. I feel like just a dark wood would do good. Before I forget, I do want to add the curtains on the doors. That helps somewhat. I guess it's just better than nothing, I guess. That's cute. Okay, cool. I'm gonna scooch Vidya's bed over for space. And Vidya's a fast flying fairy, which makes me think athlete, which I would say that she is. So maybe we give her some like sports equipment. We do have a treadmill. Maybe we do like a punching bag. Like, yeah, a treadmill, but like it does kind of ruin the whole like mystical vibe, so maybe I won't. The punching bag also kind of does the same thing, but I mean, I don't know, I feel like I want something. I feel like a voodoo doll would be funny for her to have. Ooh, I totally forgot to put like a telescope out here. Do a nice little moss rug. We definitely need a dresser. Just go with the one that we've got. Make it easy. I really love the colors of the spooky stuff. Maybe we give her some like posters. I don't know. The pressed flowers would probably look nice in here. I can't wait to play with the nature press. Let's get some sports equipment in here as well. I'm also pretty sure we have like boxing gloves. Kind of a cool piece of clutter. I didn't know we had that until today. I feel like I definitely should have seen this like a long time ago, but that's fine. Little rug. Ooh, I feel like we could definitely use a pillar in here. Right here. Maybe right there and right there too. And I want to make it like dim in here. I'm gonna use the same fungus light that I've been using, which by the way, I hate the word fungus because it gives a nice like low lighting vibe. And then I am gonna go into live mode. We can do like a spooky like violet color. Then we can bring some light back by adding in stuff like candles and little stumps, just so that it's not like super dark in here, or super purple is what I meant. And with that, this is going to be our Vidya inspired room all complete. Sorry, this one is super hard to show, but I love the deep dark purple swatches. I think they look so cool. Moving on to our second to last dorm room, Silver Mist. Silver Mist, if you don't know, is a water talent fairy, and she's definitely associated with the color blue. Her room I think might be the smallest, so sorry about that, Silver Mist. And clearly Silver Mist is associated with the color blue, which we have like the perfect blue for her. Not a super big fan of the purple, but I do feel like she has some purple in her dress. Oh, maybe not. She has purple eyeshadow, so I feel like it'd be like kind of safe to assume that she likes the color purple, at least a little bit. For the walls, I would love to do this like beautiful floral pattern. I think I'm gonna try to do a solid color for this one. And since she has so much space over here, let's do 2 windows. Why not? Wait, maybe we can do fun windows since they're on the back of the house. Ooh, yeah, those are cute. Let's go with those. Oh wait, even these are cute. Yeah, let's do that. It fits so much better. And for the floors, I'm gonna go with this like bluey mossy color. I don't know what I want to do for the layout of this room. Oh wait, hold on. I feel like if I put the bed here, actually, it's a little bit more functional because then we can put some stuff over in this area. I also don't think I like the floors, so I think I'm gonna change the color of them. Maybe we'll just do it white. So over here to me feels like the perfect spot for a dresser, maybe. I kind of want to give her the the thing that we gave Tinkerbell. Oh, it's perfect. And maybe we'll put it in this like white color. You know what? I feel like this actually feels a little bit more silver mist. And then if I really wanted to, I could add in some more blue with a pillow. And we have some beautiful blue clothing to hang up. I feel like if we pull this out too, we could put the mirror behind it as well. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, and over here, what do we have to do with water? We have this. This is what we have for water in this pack. Would it be weird to have our own little like shower or something? Because so Vidia's room is attached to the bathroom, but obviously she'll use that as well. It's just the layout had to be this way. But what if we gave her like her own little private shower, I guess? I would like an excuse to use the backsplash again. I've used it in all the bathrooms. Does it come in like a pretty blue color? Ooh, it does. Okay, I feel like I don't mind that. And then what if I kind of like boxed it in? I wish I could have it like this. Then it's not functional, but it looks cooler that way. I want to put it this way. Who cares? Cute. I like that. And then I think a little bookshelf would be cute here. Yeah, that's cutie. With a little blue chair in front of it. All right, what else to add in here? I did add this for some decoration. What could go here? Maybe just like some shrubbery. I feel like this could bring in a little bit more life in here. Oh my god, wait, so cute. This could go above her bed. Yeah, wait, that's cute. But then what goes here? Could put this here instead. But then what now goes back here? Well, we could just do like a fun stone wall maybe. And we could do some pillars here and here. Oh, we could also probably put one right there. What color? I feel like white. And there is a rug. Like one of the moss rugs comes in like a blue water swatch. So I'm going to throw this here. And then, yeah, I think that's water at least, or at least it's supposed to be. Is there any blue pressed flowers? Oh, there's this. Cute. Could put these over here. Yeah, maybe instead of that, I could just have it like this. I think that looks actually a lot better. And with a tiny bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be Silver Mist's room all complete. I think the final touch of adding the blue lighting really brought this room together and definitely now gives that like underwater vibe. Moving on to our last and final room, we are going to be making a room for Iridessa. I think I'm actually gonna move this room out a little bit more simply because like is teeny tiny and we don't have a single bed. So for Iridessa's sake, I'm gonna move it out a little bit more. Also just realizing now I filmed all of Silver Mist's room in the display capture. I do apologize for that. It always happens at the end when I'm like getting a little tired at the end of a build, so I do apologize. Anyways, Iridessa is a light fairy, which in my opinion, she's like kind of the only like really magical one. It says in the wiki that she's actually one of the most talented light fairies. And she's also a perfectionist and she's definitely a bit of a worrywart. I love worrywart. It says that in the wiki. Anyways, Iridessa's colors are yellow and she sports a sunflower on her chest. I want this room to be super sunny and bright. I don't really want to use the same bed as... Oh wait, this one could work. I was gonna say I don't really want to use the same bed as Fawn because that's the only like, yeah, that's like the only yellow one. So I'm gonna go with this one. Get some dark wood floors and I want the walls to be a very like bright sunny yellow. Actually, let me just sort by yellow and see what I come up with. A sunny yellow, but also not like too crazy. Like maybe this. I don't love that there's tile underneath it. Here we go. That's better. Oh, we could give her a glass wall. Kind of weird and random though, so maybe I won't. Give her my favorite new side table, which is this one, of course. It's just stunning. I think we have, hold on, please tell me that thing is base game. It is. I want to put this somewhere. Oh, maybe on the door. Yeah, wait, I kind of love that. Also, definitely sunflowers, as she literally wears a sunflower seed on her chest, and definitely this somewhere else, but I'm not sure where yet. I feel like this could be cute at the end of her bed. I feel like this like looks like something that Fawn would make her. Ooh, picture of the sunflower. Maybe we can put them together. Cute. I feel like Iridessa is really smart, so I'm gonna give her a desk, the first one of the build. I don't think I'm gonna give her a computer though, because I think that would ruin the vibe. No technology. I think to bring in a little bit more yellow, I'm gonna add another yellow pillow on her bed, like I did with Silver Mist's room. And I also want to add a little pillow on this chair because even though it's covered in moss, it does look extremely uncomfortable. So I feel the need to add a pillow. What could she be working on this desk? Oh, we could also get a window. We have a lot of windows in here. Maybe we won't do a window. Anyways, let's definitely add these on here. We could give her this picture above her desk. I think I want to give her this as well, since I haven't used it. Like I've only used it in like 1 or 2 rooms. But I think it would be really cute in here. Ooh, I feel like she would have an award. I also think instead I'm going to put the sun thing over here. Yeah, that's cute. Where are the clothes that go on here? Here they are. It looks like they come in yellow. Perfect. How stinking cute. Get a little acorn guy, little clock. I feel like she would have a little music player, so I'm gonna put that back there. That looks so perfect there. And now we just need some clutter. And with that little bit of off-camera cluttering, this is going to be Iridessa's room all complete. Can we just take a moment to appreciate this desk? It is stunning. But with Iridessa's room all complete, that means that we have completely finished our Every Room's a Different Pixie Hollow Fairy build. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. I appreciate you. I've had so much fun doing this build and just building with the new pack in general. Once again, thank you to EA for giving me early access to this pack. I am truly so grateful to have opportunities like this, and none of it would be possible without you guys that watch, so biggest shout out to you guys. If you like this video, watch another one, as that's how the algorithm knows that my stuff is worth watching, so I'll put a video in the end card that I think you might like. If you like this build and you want to download it for yourself, you are gonna have to wait a little bit, as like I said before, in this early access I don't have access to the gallery, therefore I cannot upload this build, but I will find a way to hopefully do so once the pack comes out officially, which is on July 10th, by the way. So shortly after July 10th, keep your eyes peeled. Hopefully it'll be uploaded then. But when it is uploaded, my gallery ID is just Ryeua Sim, or you can find it under #Ryeua or #Ryeua Sim. Make sure to check out the description where you can find all my other links to my social medias, like my Instagram, TikTok, and my Twitch, where I'm live 3 times a week at 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can also find a link to my Patreon down there. You can also find where to join as a YouTube member, as if you're in either of those things, you get a shout out at the end of every single one of my videos, exclusive content, early access to content, and my gratitude. Also, if you are going to be purchasing the Enchanted by Nature pack, please consider using code RYEUASIM at checkout, as I do receive a small commission when you do so, so it's just another way to support me and the channel. And with all that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye!